I'm very glad to connect with all of you with this wonderful story about dreaming. My dear friends, dreaming is an amazing thing. I'm sure you'll agree with me. But how do we make our dreams come true? That's the challenging part of it, right? So in this particular video, I'm going to share some light on what is dreaming and how can we convert dream into action. Couple of stories about that. That's what I'm going to share in this particular video. Dr. Abdul Kalam, our former president of India, he always talks about dreaming, and he says if you don't dream, it's actually a major sin. My dear friend, if you don't dream, it's actually a major sin. And he also talks about dreaming is something which is not that you get while you sleep. A dream, a real challenging dream, will never let you sleep. That's what Dr. Abdul Kalam keeps on talking about dreaming. So in our life, everything that we wanted to achieve, it starts from a dream. One of the famous ad film makers in India called Prahlad Kakar is a genius, and he keeps on making some amazing videos, and he comes and talks, very creative person. So during one of our conferences where I've attended, he was a speaker and he was sharing about various aspects of dreaming and how dream can make it happen and all of that. So, being in the creative industry, it requires a lot of thinking. You need to be very, very creative, and you need to be very, very cool. You have to come up with something crazy every single time, right? So, Prahlad was talking about in his childhood days, he had to change many schools, and he was very jokingly saying that the reason that he changed schools, multiple schools, all the reasons were actually the same reason, one single reason, and he was saying the reason was daydreaming. So daydreaming. So when the class was going on in, say, the classroom, so everybody will be listening to the teacher, and Prahlad used to look at the window outside and start daydreaming. So every single time this is the problem, the teachers, everybody will get involved, and he'll be asked to go to another school. Again the next school, the same thing happens. Again the next school, same thing happened. So he was saying, during my childhood days, daydreaming was a big challenge for me. But today, for the same reason, daydreaming, clients are paying him huge amount of money. You know, for what? Because he has to come up with some interesting ad film script and storyboard and things like that. So he's saying that today he's been asked to go into a 5-star hotel, all expenses paid by the company, and he'll have to sit inside the room, start thinking, start doing the same thing that what he was doing before. So having said that, he was telling all of us, you should not worry about what people think about it. You know, you should start thinking about your own thing. You start dreaming about what you wanted to achieve in your life. Don't worry about any other people. Finally, friends, the famous personality Asim Premji, he tells that if you share your dream or goal to somebody, and if they don't laugh at your dream or goal, that means your goal is very, very small. So my dear friend, forget about what other people think about your goal. You should have a bigger goal. You should have bigger thinking. You should start with dreaming big and make all those big things happen in your life. Forget about what other people say. Start focusing on what you wanted to achieve. Believe in yourself and go for it. All the best. Thank you very much.